Hello guys, Steve here from Jeep Broke again. Got another Jeep for you. This here is personally my favorite Jeep, at least of my vehicles. So yeah, pretty special day. We got that. So let's take a look at it. All right, so there she is. There it is. That is my favorite Jeep. What we have here is a 2005 Jeep TJ. It's a Rocky Mountain edition, which, if I understand right, is just a package on top of the X package. About 2 years ago I bought this thing. I was shopping for an LJ actually, but I was still open to TJs just because if you want an LJ, you're basically looking for a unicorn, dude. They're either beat to hell or they're crazy expensive if they're nice. And bought this one off a friend. I was shooting him text messages one morning on the way to work about Jeeps I was looking at, and he said, "You should buy my Jeep." And I was like, "Your Jeep? I didn't even know you still had that thing." He had a company truck and this thing been sitting for a while. So bought it 2 years ago. It's a 2005. Bought it with 68,000 miles on it. I've had it 2 years. It's got 77. So I don't drive it a whole heck of a lot. It's a toy, man. That's all it is. I got a couple other Jeeps that we drive every day, and this is I used to have a Harley, and this is essentially my Harley, man. So, all right. So what we got going on here, man? I don't even know why I came over, but we got the Procomp wheel and tire combo. Got those online. I don't remember what I paid. I think I got those wheels, tires, everything shipped to the house, all 5 of them, for somewhere around $1,400. I don't remember. It might have been less. I know Discount Tire couldn't even come close. So I got them mounted and balanced and shipped to my house. I ended up going with a cheap rough country lift. It's a 4.5 inch lift. Or I'm sorry, it's a 4-inch lift. It's their $500 package. If I had to do over, man, you know, what I wanted to do was long arm this thing. I just didn't have the heart to go cutting those control arm brackets off this clean of a Jeep. I mean, this thing's clean. It's a nice Jeep, man. It's, you know, I mean, and it's dirty right now, and that's clean. I mean, you just don't find a whole lot of TJs out there this nice. So that Rocky Mountain edition, you get these fancier seats. You get your dash in the center part there is color matched. This is only available in a couple of colors. I don't remember what the colors were. I think red, silver, and I don't know what the other color was. But and it came with a premium sound package. So this center console right here, you know, my other TJ, man, you could put everything. You could stack so much crap inside there. Well, I got a little tiny sub down there, man, and it's nice, man. You got a little bump. You know, it feels louder than it is because it's right on your butt, so it feels like you're really rocking, but you're not, dude. And it's got the sound bar up above. And the Dana 44 comes with the Dana 44 with 373 gears. And I think that pretty much consists of what your Rocky Mountain edition was. It had badging on it, and that's been taken off. You know, nobody cares about that. So I like a nice, clean, simple Jeep. So anyways, got the rough country 4-inch lift. That is one thing that is going to change. Not in a real hurry because I don't do a whole heck of a lot with this Jeep. Probably change. I'm sticking with a 4-inch. Gonna end up long arming it. Probably piece at a time. You know, I'll do the shocks, long arm, keep these springs, change out the springs. So that's kind of the route I'm gonna go with that. It's got an Adams drive shaft under there with the SYE kit. Really don't understand why people lift a vehicle and then drop a transfer case. You know, I guess if all you're going to do is drive it to work, that's cool, but you know, I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, so got these Bushwhacker flat style fender flares. I was debating back and forth between the flats and the pocket style, and got on Facebook one morning, and one of the Jeep pages, and a guy, you know, a couple hours north of me was selling these for, I don't remember what it was, $250, $300, a couple $100 less than new. And his name's Tim. Actually, he's a buddy of mine now, and always look for each other at Jeep events and whatnot. And so yeah, I bought those off him. Really glad I ended up going that way. I like the looks of the pocket style now. And so we got those. Got these rock sliders. I've actually sat on these a couple of times, you know, come down to some rocks, and they do work. These particular style, they go, if you look, they go right into your body mounts. There's three of these under here, and they go right directly into your body mounts. So if you got a clean TJ and you don't want to do any drilling, that's definitely the way to go. If your Jeep's got some rust, I wouldn't even screw with it, dude. Trying to get body mounts out of a rusted Jeep, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine trying to do that. But yeah, more power to you. Whatever you think is there. This is how this Jeep sits, man. I got the hard top and the soft top for it, full doors, and yeah, right here, man. This is, if I can't roll topless, this thing just don't leave the darn garage, man. That's kind of how it goes. And like I said, it's my toy. I put about 5,000 miles a year on it. So yeah, we got the rough country lift, and that's going. And got the Bushwhacker flat style fender flares. Those aren't going anywhere. I like those. They're staying. The Rockhard rear tire carrier. That's man, I'm happy with it. You know, wasn't the cheapest. Definitely wasn't the most expensive. But I am contemplating. If you watched in my other videos, two of our other Jeeps are loaded up pretty heavy with JCR parts, and I am contemplating doing the same to this. So if I do that, these bumpers here will come off and go on my TJ, on my CJ. So just want to give you guys a quick little walk around on this, and yeah, I really don't know what else more to say about it. And it's a good Jeep. It's actually my favorite Jeep, and I got some more parts in the garage. Got some sway bar disconnects that aren't on it right now. What the heck you call those things? A couple of small skid plates that aren't under it right now, simply because, to be honest with you, I've been thinking about selling this Jeep, and got some health problems, and it's not easy for me to drive a stick. I don't feel my legs too well, and yeah, I've contemplated. I actually have told my wife I was going to list it, and she's told me not to. And wife decided the other day that, you know, because I love it so much and she likes it as well, it's not going anywhere. We're keeping this thing around, and I'll drive it on good days, and when it's not a good day, it'll just sit in the garage. So bless her heart, man. So this ain't it. So since it ain't going anywhere, I'll probably at some point start throwing other pieces on it. Truck lights are coming real soon. The winch came off this Jeep and it went onto my XJ, because the XJ gets itself in more predicaments where you may need it than this. So we do light trails up north with this, and a lot of trips to the ice cream joint. And then today I used it to go get dog food. So yeah, I mean, it don't go to the mall, because, you know, it goes to the Bass Pro Shop. It goes to the Bass Pro Shop a lot, man, and you know, fly fishing holes and ice cream shop, and that's about the extent. I got the back seat out right now. So hey, look, there's dog food. That tells you right there what I used it for. But yeah, I'll take the grandkids for a ride in it. That's pretty much what this is, man. It's a toy, man. So it don't see any real abuse. First summer I got it, I beat the crap out of it a little bit. Put a big old dent in my oil pan. I decided that I didn't like beating up this nice Jeep, and I had a perfectly good XJ sitting there. So check out that video on my XJ. That's my beat on vehicle. So all right, thanks for watching, man, and like and subscribe. I got this vehicle, to be honest with you, you're probably not going to see much of it in the next year. Just got too many other irons in the fire and far little time. But yeah, so you won't see much of this, but we do got my wife's Jeep 2016 JKU, aka Shaka. It's got a Hawaii theme going on with that Jeep. You'll see a lot of that Jeep. It's the Jeep. It's kind of stupid, man. I got this Jeep here that's not worth a whole hell of a lot. I got my XJ that isn't worth too much, but I got way too much money into. And for some reason, we find ourselves out in the woods with a $40,000 Jeep. Really don't make sense, but I don't know. Between you and me, I'd rather slide her Jeep into a tree and tear it up than this thing. You can find a JKU anywhere. These are getting harder and harder to come by. All right, so anyways, like, subscribe, check out my videos, and we got you'll see more. Definitely got more projects coming up.